Recently, the Daily Monitor and NTV Uganda ran a 6-part series on drugs and degrees, which highlighted the types of drugs used on campus, how much they cost, among related issues. This prompted the Emerging Leaders Program, a national life skills capacity building and behavior change initiative for university students, to hold a dialogue. The discussants partnered with various stakeholders to hold conversation on ending drug addiction at Makerere University.
Our biggest motivation comes from what we've been seeing in Daily Monitor. We've seen Daily Monitor run articles of drug abuse in campus, and because of that we felt it was very important for us to have this talk today.
At the fireside, a group of individuals recovering from drug addiction shared their stories. One of the speakers, Bernard Ngoboka, who has been addiction-free for 21 years, now runs Aruka House, an organization dedicated to guiding young people through their own recovery journeys. Ngoboka's addiction began with just a puff of tobacco.
Because we wanted to be cool, like the Form 3s, we all decided to try.
According to him, young people are now taking a cocktail of drugs and they are inventing their own.
People that are doing mixology, mixing all these things together, they didn't do biochemistry. They do not know the effect.
He adds that young people are dying of drug addiction because they are naive.
The most ignorant people are the educated people. People that do mijudge. You know mijudge? This thing they put under the tongue? Listen to this. The manufacturer puts on it, this tobacco smoking is harmful to your health. It causes cancer. It causes death. Listen. Where is mijudge manufactured from? Where do people go for cancer treatment? Thank you.
From inception, he says, they have watched over 30 young people lose their lives to addiction. He emphasized the importance of awareness and vigilance, pointing out the warning signs that show how a child is struggling with addiction.
When you see that your son or your daughter are starting to change friends all the time and they're having friends that you cannot understand, you know that there is a problem and this person needs help. Number two, you get to see them, stopping things they used to love doing. You'll find that someone loved some activities, but they start losing interest in the things they were doing.
He also warned parents against taking a drinking problem lightly. Instead, he wants them to check their children's rooms, since drug dealers are now using items that the parents struggle to detect. As the speakers shared their struggles, challenges, and triumphs, the audience was moved to empathy and understanding. The conversation highlighted the often overlooked human side of addiction and revealed factors that lead individuals down this path. Anita Ray, a mother of 2, says she started drinking at just the age of 5. She says that alcohol was not considered a drug in their household.
I think I understood alcohol is a drug when I tried to quit, but before that, I assumed alcohol is normal. It was at home. It was drunk in the house. We went with my dad's friends. People drank in public. When I grew up, I got married to someone who was drinking. So over the years, I drank alcohol. Then I started smoking cigarettes. Then I started smoking weed and selling it in school. Like, it was addiction after addiction, growing to a bigger addiction, and it became normal.
To quit, she says, one has to accept that they have an addiction problem. Her addiction problem came with numerous challenges that kept her depressed, pushing her into drugs and substance abuse. She wanted to be a better mother for her children, and it was time to stop. She is 2 years clean now, but says the recovery journey has not been a walk in the park.
So it's not easy. Sometimes I have had days and I want to be numb, because the disadvantage of being sober, you're not numb. You can't avoid pain. I've had to deal with my trauma. I hate dealing with trauma. It's painful, and alcohol could numb it. Now I have to feel the pain, experience the pain, heal, deal with things, talk to my parents, talk to my siblings. I hate doing these things, I really do, but I'm learning. Gradually, I'm crying less. I'm more patient, I'm more calm.
Miss Ray is a digital strategist and has, in her words, met her sober self for the first time. She has written a book about herself to encourage others to seek help and support. Rodney Rijama, who represented the Dean of Students, says the number of addictions has reduced and more campaigns are underway to help those dealing with the problem. Lydia Feli Akulu, NTV.